Turn 90. Okay, mine finished. We can add 800 gold or 30 culture. The closer we do, 30 is pretty convenient. Take that. Alright, this is the turn we begin legionaries. Need mines. Mines and barrackses. And what could this unit do? Could build mines over here. It's the wrong faction. It could come into here and help with quarries, but I don't really need stone right now. Got really good stone income, and I feel like there's really weak wonder selection at the moment. I want to spend this iron here. I do need to get this iron per turn up though. So maybe just here. Alright. 5 units right there. It seems like a lot of units right there. I think we take our hill this turn. This is the trireme. Previous me wanted me to rush. What are these other pop-ups? Exploration ends. She can keep going with 20 experience, or she can bring back a new soldier. Just tell us who. Nope. Sure, let's take another soldier. Okay. The governor, who we owe a favor to, but she's nobody, right? She's just a governor. We found out last turn that points don't matter. Comes vengeful against -100. It's not great, but I'm not really using her for her civics. I'm using her for her localized military production. So I think that's actually fine. It probably impacts family standing a little bit. Kind of curious. Does not. There's a cultural event at the location that we generated culture for earlier. All right. So if I want to move into here, what happens? We have a nice wooded hill to help deal with Kushites. Have to be this unit. Downside is I lose. These tiles are pretty vulnerable, that's all. We could spread out to those tiles. Should influence her. Getting pretty old is all. get Prince Fabius to do it for us. All right. I guess we should check if there's anything else in the Fabius family we care about more. No, not really. This guy's Fabius family. Actually, double influencing him is pretty good too. We just want the yields out of our courtiers, and that's actually really interesting. He's Fabius family, because that means he can govern, right? Not that I think I have another governor location open right now. But I'm pretty sure that means he can. Yeah, he sure can. So that's us. But this is our daughter. He isn't doing a whole lot in this city right now. This is the other city that can build legions. Okay. Let's then move some guys. I think the plan is to set up next turn. I think that's just out of sight. And where's my next boat? Here, next turn. So probably I want to move this guy up, which means I need to use the land bridge first. All right, so where are we bridging to? I want that hill. This one looks real bad. Okay. So that's the hill. It's these 3 tiles. Oh, this one has a range of promotion line. Although it might be good there in a minute when that becomes forest. Magics of boats. The goal being to have an unkillable one at the same time as we have a one able to actually do some threatening. I think we want to move most of these up. I think the surprise ambush with that scout last turn is out of reach. So we don't have to surprise. And what is this then? It's like a boat in here. I have 2 moves left. Holy crap. Okay. So we do lose the 1 for the Legionnaires next turn if we take this out of. And I want this guy a little closer. I think to upgrade this, we just need the tech. I think the only place, and being in our own borders, I think the only place that cares about what your culture level for upgrades are your unique unit upgrades. I'm pretty certain. What's the next military unit we create? Maybe a quick break for more military specialists as we wait on iron. 450 civics or 110 science. 110 science isn't very much right now. But then again, these are really comparable in the number of turns, right? I think the science is more interesting than the civics. Bring one of these closer. I mean, that's in range already, though. Same here. Probably gonna wait. Would like to bring this unit closer. Don't know how much I care about the experience. Combat and fierce are both fine, but not exciting on this unit. This one is very far from being promoted. I could move this one closer. I'm not even convinced that is closer. All right. So plan progressing, use the bulk of our stuff. We need an influence action, and it only impacts the amount of yield they're giving, which seems not that exciting. Let's influence via the prince, I suppose. And I guess we influence here via ourselves. And then we use the prince after. And I could move one of these units a little bit closer. Feels pretty likely these spears are going to be after he slams in with Kushites and Macemen into this line. The spears are going to be cleaning up the Kushites. Is the goal. Do we wish to generate a decree for next turn? We did manage to use all of our orders this turn. Doesn't look like we're going to have a ton of things to do, though. I don't see a lot of workers finishing. I think I have 1,000 training points. I think it's 2 turns from now. Let's start another decree. All right. And that's it. Everything's assigned production. I don't think I'm rushing this. Am I rushing this? 190. I guess I am rushing that. Fine. Okay. Let's send it back. Turn 91. No contest to me moving to that hill. It's exciting. He did back his units up a tile. Or maybe they were already there and I miscounted. I'm playing multiple games right now, and I don't know if I maybe thought this was the next tier of it. We should have 5 tiles of range. I think he moved back a tile. Anyway, good to know. Pretty dense units in there. Upgrades occurred. Building them out here. 2 events are... okay. Piss off the Thracians. Gain 1,200 gold. Or gain Thracian opinion. Is there some reason why I care about the Thracians in any way, shape, or form? I don't think so. We'll take 1,200 gold. The other one is strong culture event. Our current religion is Judaism. We do not want Zoroastrianism in that city. We're pretty old for bothering with stats. It's not even a stat we have a lot of, so it's not even high value. Yeah, pretty useless culture event for us, sadly. What are you doing in here? Strong culture means we could potentially build legions. We are building good stuff here. I guess this is time to invest in a couple levels of military promotion. I mean, clearly part of what I would like to do here is grab the wine for the other family. But it is my last population point here. I know I have more wine in this empire, but it's somewhere weird, like here, right? It doesn't really work. Alright, I guess we're doing that. Family happiness is combat readiness, so let's go for it. Alright. I think this turn, look at this movement. How many other workers? So we're gonna say no, take 2 militia. I'm not super excited about it, but whatever. Military points are nice. Wait, did it cost me that? I thought I was at 8. Wait. Let's just undo that. Maybe I read that wrong. Plus 340. No, I just read my the amount I had wrong. All right, 2 militia. I wish militia were a little bit more interesting, because I do like the idea that you can take a city and produce military via food, but they never really do anything. They're just kind of like, can fight the early level barbs and that's about it. Alright, both luxuries are up. Why were we festivals? Probably military. Can rush with gold in this city. Should have looked. Governor is useless there. So we can get an elder officer here almost immediately. 3 turns. Culture's a little behind, but both luxuries are here, so it's not like we have 0 culture coming out of the city. Alright, 2 here. This one is a bit of a toss-up. I need a worker to the front, which I'm pretty sure I told myself last turn. Apparently not. And I wouldn't mind that being done. That could be done in 3 turns. It's not a huge priority. Whereas having some ability to road and fort in here is kind of a big deal. All right, bank orders. What are you doing? Well, if we upgrade some of these says dyes, but this is incense, right? Incense and olives. Could also build our next lux and grab fur. I kind of need another worker in here. I just don't want to build another worker. All right, move that closer. Can always use military points, can always use orders. Probably what this is exactly what I recommended. It's just, whatever it's called right here. Stronghold. Alright. Have a barracks in there. Could also get that wine online. I think military city, let's build military stuff. What do I like to do in here? So what do we have in here? One barracks. We could get our other barracks right there. It's not bad. Can't really do roading without force marching right now, which I don't want to do. Okay, we want to bring boats up. So let's move the units through that we want to move through. I'm going to slam into some cities soon here, I think. Some hills in there. It's not a bad city to take. Although I did just move this to the left. I could remind myself. So 4 tiles out. Is it? It's not on a hill. It's flat. So we can attack it 5 tiles out. So that's a decent siege spot. With hills to protect it a little bit. Could get there in 2 turns from here. I mean, I could probably just kill this city too. I don't see walls. It's not gonna take a lot to break it. We're starting to have a lot of units around here too. Just waiting on this tech. What's my scout doing? Scout has no idea what to do. Probably those units moved away from here and have moved up. I guess we just move these in. It's going to be very visible coming through here. If his scout's in here, which I believe it is. I almost don't know if it matters though. We just want to be closer, right? Okay. Don't think I have any other units that want to move from there, so let's scoot this guy closer. So I don't know inherently the range of anchor, so I guess we should look. This is not promoted. It's 4 to either side centrally. It's actually 4 in all directions. Nope. Somehow I counted 4 when there's 3 on all sides. I'm sure no one will notice. All right, it's 3 in all directions. So I want that tile with this unit. Unless I can get there with this unit. That's better. Let's just mark it so I don't forget it. I'm gonna do it right now, so I probably shouldn't be forgetting it, but it helps to have that destination. Okay. Pretty good stuff here. It's not going to take us much. Although if I move over now, we're going to be in range. And if it's 3, I have to be 1 closer, right? Wait, how did I just do that again? Wait. I have to be there. That's the edge of it. He'll have to shoot me from hills if I get too close. That looks pretty good. So where's our last boat? Our last boat is 1,000,000 miles out. Is it? It's here. So something like that. Oh, I have another movement after that? Rome is so crazy, man. Okay. Go one further. Did I have one more move or no? I definitely have it. I just don't have the sight. When we anchored, did we had one movement left. Might have to force march it to get it where I want it, because I don't have sight. I want to be able to invade any one of these cities from water to make it a huge pain in the ass to defend. That's the position, right? Any hills immediately around there? There. So you can get siege there, we'll do it. But alright, I think that means we have total domination of the bay for where we can attack from and to next turn. These are all going to be visible to him because of the way water tiles work. We might actually want to finish the decree next turn. Might also be one turn too early to do this, but it's done now. I want my spears closer. Maybe a horse as well. It's likely he'll figure out a way to stop this for next turn with the advance notice of the boats, but it puts pressure on him to respond. I think I'll give myself the option of having extra actions next turn. I hate to waste these right before they get upgraded, so maybe I won't. Is there any reason to have militia up here? Certainly no reason to have it there. Sometimes you get an extra hit out of him. Okay, let's send it back. Miss a tutor, right?